Hi everybody, it's Miss April from Three Lakes, and this is my helper today, Piper. Now, Piper and I were trying to find something really cool for STEM this week, and we actually found something really neat, and then we were trying to figure out how to explain it, because we actually worked backwards is how we did it. So, this is on the wonderful world of CDs. So CDs are nothing you guys probably really use much anymore, except for maybe CD-ROMs, and I don't even know if you use that. But CDs were made and are made of plastic, aluminum, and like a lacquer, usually on a picture. You can do a lot of interesting stuff with them. There's a lot of STEM experiments you can do because they're reflective and they have that rainbow. It's because of the aluminum and the reflection. You can do rainbow things with them. You can put a pattern on here and see what kind of patterns of the rainbows will go on the walls and all sorts of cool stuff like that. I've seen things where you can put a balloon in through here and make this into a hovercraft, but that's not the one I'm doing today. So the one we're doing today is called the bubble trick. So the thing about CDs again is that they are plastic and aluminum and lacquer and then a picture. The major attribute about the fact is the plastic is it is polycarbonate, so it's a thermoplastic, which means that if it's heated to a melting point and cooled, it can be reheated again without really losing any of its real properties. So instead of burning, thermoplastics liquefy, which is why it's going to make this experiment actually work. So I'm going to take a CD, and Piper is going to grab some tape for me, and we are going to take off the metal part of our CD. And that's important. And some people scratch it off. Some people used a screwdriver in some of the experiments. They took it off in different ways. I found tape worked just fine. Some people cut it in half and then peeled the metal away. That too works. Can you do it?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't really see, but we're working on taping that. Some came off. We might do this a couple times to get the right stuff. You want to use that piece again?
And some CDs don't really have the tape come off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of hard.
Yep, this one might have a couple things we have to. This might not be a good CD either to use. Oh, good. It's coming off. Look, Piper. We got this now.
Cool.
See, we're getting some of it. Then sometimes you need a stronger tape. Painter's tape isn't the greatest tape to use, but it works. So we have a clear spot. You can do it to the whole CD right away. You can just use a spot. And so that's what you need is just the plastic part of this. So taking our lighter. Here we go. And we're holding it below. You don't want to set this on fire. You just want to melt it. And yes, I know that we're probably doing this inside of a house and there are some fumes associated with this. It is a myth that this will knock you out burning these. It's not high enough polycarbonate rate and there's not enough there. All right, Piper, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Oh no, I must have melted it too far. We'll do it again.
Uh-huh. We still have more
CDs.
space.
Yeah.
And more CDs.
So maybe I should. We're going to do this till we get it right, Pipes.
Uh-huh. Till we get it a big bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and those bubbles that we're making, they're also it also is made out of plastic
1,
and it's unpoppable.
2, 3. Well, I don't know if I'm melting this too good.
Well,
It's that brand of
sometimes
plastic.
it wouldn't work because it takes a long time to get right.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right. Because the plastic, well, the problem is plastic's at a certain melting point. When we're doing this, we're not really doing it methodically with the same melting point every time, right? So we get it too hot sometimes.
And sometimes it's not hot.
It's not hot enough. Right. We've done that before where it didn't really bubble, right? We had some problems with that.
Yeah,
Let's see if we can get this one to go.
Sometimes your CDs won't like I saw people like use a knife and scratch them off. Sometimes the stuff won't come off. Right. So you're gonna need a different CD.
Mm-hmm. Ready? Let's try this again. 1, 2. One bubble come out.
Well, sort of.
Yeah.
Bubble.
Try this again.
Yeah.
You just try it over and over and over again until we get it.
Like way too hot.
Right. So again, do this with a parent. I did melt some plastic the other night onto my pants and lost a good pair of pants and almost got some on my laptop. And I don't need that. I actually have a up key now that's got a little bit of plastic damage. So again, supposed to be fun. If you can get the right temp, if you can get the right, so I've seen some that are just huge. We saw some the other day that we were watching that were just really big. But you gotta get it at the right. And these guys we were watching the other night too had the same problems where they just couldn't get the right temp on there. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a big one that time. Yeah, careful, it's hot. It's cool. It cooled off, but still, your CD is really hot. It is a really warm thing.
I told you this once, but I'm telling you this again, so in case you forget. These bubbles are unpoppable.
Yeah, they're supposed to be unpoppable. So that's the thing, right? It's made of polycarbonate plastic. We are melting polycarbonate plastic, and so then it's supposed to be, impenetrable. That's what the way they kept selling it to the kids on these experiments that we were doing was unpoppable bubbles. But I just think it's really neat to do this, and the fact that these bubbles come out are just really interesting. Like I said, though, you got to sometimes try around to find out what you got. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, not very good one, that one. That's probably me, though, huh?
Yeah.
I probably didn't. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! We got another one. So that's what the plastic does. So you're able to kind of blow a bubble with it, which is kind of a weird. And sometimes they turn out really impressive, and sometimes you can get them to be really big, and sometimes they dote on you. But it can be fun if you're with a parent and you have the correct, people are around you and you guys are in a safe spot to do it. So ask your parent to help you with this. But then I also have a Kahoot that I made about CVs. So some of the answers for them are in this presentation because I went over what things are made of. And some of them are just fun, weird facts about it. And it's a really short Kahoot, so go ahead and have a great time doing it and enjoy your STEM lesson for the day.